my dudes? How's everybody doing? What's up, my dudes? Happy Sunday. How's your Sunday going? Mine's going pretty well. It's like 80 degrees. It's wonderful. How's everybody doing? We got Emil in the house. What's up, Emil, my dude? How's it going, dude? David Nelson, what's up, my dude? Kay Wood in the house. What's up, my people? We, today, of course, are going over the Laura Owens response to her charges, which it's something. It is something, if anything. It's a beautiful show of this is going to trial. This hoe is not going down without a fight. And so I want to tell you guys, we're doing something special today for today's reading. My hair is dirty and greasy. I have not washed it in a week. It's been a week. I need to wash my hair. It's gross and greasy. So for every super chat I get today, I will take some of my braids out until we achieve Laura Owens hair. That's right. We are going to go for Laura Owens hair for today's stream. So that'll be on today's docket as well. What's up, Mary Jane? How's it going? And Connor in the house. What's up? Ooh, a severe thunderstorm. I love summer storms. Summer storms are the absolute best. Like a nice, good thunderstorm. But yeah, so for today's stream, for every super chat that I get, I will take some of my braids out until we achieve Laura Owens hair, and then I'll do the stream with Laura Owens hair for the rest of the stream. But today we're going to be going over the response to her charges a few days ago when, I think was it Wednesday? I don't remember what day it was, but whatever day it was, I covered Dingus's response to the charges. I did say that we would go over her response, and today is that day. So I will try and get through her response without too much ranting. I mean, we all love a good rant. You know, from one regular... And Vice Baby with a $20 super chat. Thank you so much for kicking us off with the $20 super chat. Since my hair is extremely long, I'm going to start with this braid, and with the $20 super chat, I'll braid it to about here. You guys can see how it is like so hoarse right now. But thank you so much for that $20 super chat, Vice Baby. Flux Owens. Ooh. Yeah, today, if the hair gets completely undone, it's gonna be a mess. It's gonna be a mess. I'm gonna do a deep condition tonight. Oh, it needs it so bad. So, yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing. So I'm gonna, let me just go a little bit more for this braid. Oh yeah, and also, for those of you who don't know, you will notice the hit points up in the top left corner. I now have hit points. We are now doing a stream boss. So whoever knocks out my HP becomes the new stream boss. Now, for stream boss hit points, they are super chats. For every $1 super chat, dollar, I think it's 100 points or 95 points. I have to go back and check. And then member chats and member chats and super chats. I think those are what count. Either way, hit points. Whoever takes the last of my hit points then becomes the new stream boss. And then you guys have to then try and knock out that person. But here we go. Thank you so much for the $20 super chat. This is what we got. So look, oh my god, it's so bad. Look at how horrible, like, it's greasy up here and it's so dry down here. Alright, so we're starting to unravel. Thank you so much for that $20 super chat. So now we're gonna head over, I'm going to bring up boom, there we go. Echo's in her zoomy phase. Is the HP randomized or the same for everyone? It is the same for everyone. I don't know why am I so, like, not in the center? I don't know what happened there. Oh, I don't like being over there. Hold on. Let me fix this just a touch because boom. Now I can be kind of center over here. So, yes, for the stream boss, it is dollars, it's points per dollar, and same with super chats. Oh, and subscriptions. For every new subscriber, that is 5 hit points as well. And Jason JJ with a 9-month member chat. Thank you so much for being oh, she's on the counter. Echo. It's the problem with having a brand new baby cat. Come on. Oh, out of the pot. I have a pot on my stove, right? Because I just washed it and I haven't put it away yet. I just put it on the stove top because I'm going to put it on top of, it goes on top of the refrigerator. She was in the pot. So now I have to wash it again. Member for 9 months. Thank you so much for being a member for 9 months. Does anyone honestly think Owens is going to jail? I hope so. What's her name? Trevor Bauer's accuser. She went. I think she had to spend 2 years in jail. Pants are not prison. Pants are always prison, but when streaming, pants are necessary. Pants are necessary. Oh, I'm in the way of the hit points. Hold on. Oh, the hit points aren't on the screen. Hang on. Stand by. Let me get the hit points on the screen for you guys. I'm gonna come back over here. And let me copy and paste this source. Boom. Alright, so I'm just gonna, from what I remember, I can just come over here, do this thing, add that. Boom. We're gonna put it right over here for now, since I'm in the upper corner. All right, let's get into this document, my dudes. This is a very interesting document we have here from Laura Owens in response to the charges, in response to the 7 felony charges. 7. Not 1, not 2, not 5, 7. 7. All right, so she starts her whatever you want to call this with a photo. On June 22nd, 2024, County Attorney Rachel Mitchell was photographed smiling alongside a Justice for Clayton member holding a letter that called for my prosecution, a part of a coordinated international campaign to pressure her office into filing charges against me. I could break that down a bit, but let's start with you are indicted. You have to have evidence and like a case. You can't just, oh, these people are pressuring me into this bullshit. Bro, that's not how it works. That's not how any of this works. And first of all, this is her fucking job. These are the people who elect her. She has to, shake hands and kiss babies? That's her whole job is to, she doesn't know, in her world, she doesn't know what that letter says. This dude is like, hi, I voted for you. Here's a letter. And she's like, okay, thank you for your complaint, sir. Voter who voted for me to do a certain job. And here's a letter asking me to do a job I was voted to do. But somehow that's a bad thing. I don't know. Let's keep going. That's just, she wanted to include that picture because I guess it proves that an elected official that's supposed to meet with her voters and hear their complaints is a bad thing. It's almost like, you know, a representative is doing their job representing, you know, people. It's mind-blowing. All right. Press release from Laura Owens. This is like a Word document too, by the way. Oh my God. All right, here we go. As someone who has never been charged with a crime in my life, I am stunned by the 7 felony charges announced against me by the Maricopa County Attorney's Office. These allegations appear to be the result of a coordinated harassment, misinformation, and public pressure in the aftermath of a paternity case I filed against a former Bachelor star, Clayton Echard. That does not make sense. That makes 0 sense. These allegations appear to be the result of a... Okay, hold on. Let me break this down so I can see what she's saying. These allegations appear to be the result of a coordinated harassment, misinformation, and public pressure campaign in an aftermath of the paternity case. Like, she need... We're moving on. She's saying that this is all just a public pressure campaign. Well, maybe... if you weren't an asshole, people wouldn't give a fuck. But when you're kind of an asshole and use public resources to hurt people, the public gets angry. When you use the public to try and hurt people, the public doesn't like being used as a weapon. And when you try and use the public to hurt somebody, the public's gonna fight back. Just FYI. And a $2 super chat from Just Ricardo. Thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Hello, lovelies. Oh. I hope she steps on Legos forever. Oh, dude. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. Oh, I think replaying it just took out some hit points. Did it? I think I'm taking away my own hit points. Can you guys see the replay? Oh, you guys can't even see the... Hold on. It's because this needs to be here. Alright. Now it should pop up. Damn it, all I'm doing is... Hi. Please don't step on my keyboard. Come on. Thank you. Hold on, let me see why it's not. Here we go. Hold on. Is this it? There we go. There we go. Sorry. That was like behind some stuff. Echo. She's scratching up the chair. Alright, and we'll put that there. Boom. Okay, now everything's good. Alright, I took away like 700 of my own hit points, so you guys got some freebies there, because apparently every time I replay it, it takes hit points away, so that'll be interesting. Alright, so I did undo a couple more for that $2 super chat, and anybody just popping in, just joining now, we do have a super chat goal. For every super chat I get, I am undoing some of my braid until we reach Laura Owens' hair. My hair is dirty. My hair is greasy. I have to deep condition it tonight, and it's going to take like an hour to wash and deep condition because it's very long and very voluminous. And you guys can tell it is extremely dry down here, and I'm extremely oily up here. So for every super chat, we will be unraveling the braid until we get to Laura Owens' hair. That'll be fun. Uncle Buck says Laura Owens will never admit her lies. No, she won't. And it's going to go to trial, and all of this is going to come out. And we do have some stuff to cover on Twitter that I want to talk to you guys about and get you, let you guys know what's going on, because it's interesting. Flux unbraided. Yep, we may be going unbraided today, guys. You can already tell I'm halfway there. I definitely am not playing, like, I definitely don't, like, look like a lesbian at all with my hair and a hat like this. Definitely not giving off lesbian vibes at all. But let's keep reading. Alright. Since 2023, I have been the target of a relentless campaign led by a group calling itself Justice for Clayton, a faction of Mr. Eckerd's supporters who built an entire narrative on the I can't say that word. I know the word demonstrably. That's hard for me to say. On the demonstrably. That doesn't sound right to me. My brain is telling me that's not the right. Demonstrably. There we go. I'm like, for those of you with dyslexia and ADHD, your brain knows the right word, but it's like there's another part of your brain that's like, nah, you're not going to say it right. And I'm like, but I know the right word. It's demonstrably, but my brain is like, no, it's demonstrably. And I'm like, that's not the right thing. I know this. ADHD and dyslexia, that's a fun one. Sorry, let's keep moving on. A demonstrably false claim that I faked my pregnancy. First of all, there's a faction now. It has become a full faction, which is interesting to me. And I don't understand how she can say it's demonstrably false when she can't prove it. How can you say it's definitively wrong when you can't prove it's definitively right? Woman! She is not backing down, and this is going to trial, and this is wonderful. Oh, people are so done with this fucking bullshit. People are so... Okay, heads up for, once this goes to trial, you're looking at normal people like me. For a jury, normal people that are just trying to live our lives and make money for our families so that we can just enjoy life, are gonna have to sit there and listen about how a bitch lied, faked sonograms, and did everything in her power to fuck with somebody, and they will not stand for it. People are tired of being fucked with intentionally and not being able to do shit about it. Like, how long have these fucking woke people been shoving their shit in our faces, and we can't do shit but take it? You just have to, like, you try and fight it, but they're so fucking loud, they scream in your face, and you're like, bruh, fucking relax. And here, you're gonna put 12 people on a jury to look at someone who was shoving their bullshit lies in somebody's face and expect them to believe it. No, people are fucking done with having fake bullshit thrown in their face and being forced to claim it's, like, being forced to be told it's reality. It's not reality. Just because you're living in it does not mean I have to live in it. I live in the real reality, not people's own self-delusion. I will not live in people's... You can do it all you can live in your self-delusion if you're not hurting anybody. You're not, forcing anybody to do any... If you're comfortable living in your own whatever, cool. But the second you start shoving your bullshit down other people's throats and in other people's faces, people are done with your shit. And that is where we are. She is going to have to face people and say, you have to believe my reality. You have to believe my reality and believe what I'm telling you. When they're living in the real reality and they're like, bitch, you were never fucking pregnant. You cannot force your shit. Phrasing down the throat. Liar's gonna lie. It's going to be fascinating. The first time we saw her on the stand, She broke in like 3 seconds. Bro, this is a criminal fucking trial. I feel like she's, okay. I feel like she's Sarah Booning it. She's Sarah Booning it. Where it's everybody else's fault. It's not me. I'm a victim. It's everybody else's fault. I'm a victim. This is all happening to me. Bitch, we all see through your fucking lies. Look at Sarah Boone and see what your future holds for you. Because nobody is going to believe your fucking bullshit. Nobody believes your fucking bullshit. Let's keep reading. The accusation became their rallying cry, fueling thousands of hours of monetized YouTube content. Oh no. Almost like there's a news story and news people that cover news are covering it. Reddit threads and social media attacks, many of which dissected my medical history, mental health, and personal life with obsessive cruelty. Well, bitch, maybe if you weren't crazy and didn't have such a crazy story, people wouldn't be interested. But you are so... whatever you are. Entitled, narcissistic, self-absorbed. I don't know. Whatever you are. If you weren't that way, people would not be interested in covering this shit. But the fact that you have done this and you still refuse to admit to anything is the reason people are still covering this shit, is the reason people are still interested in this shit, is the reason people still want justice to be done. The abuse eventually moved offline. Prove it. The group used a public death threat against my mother and called in multiple false welfare checks to our home. Also, provably false. Provably false. I just saw the HP meter go down, but I don't see anything pop up. Oh, that might have been a subscriber. If we got a new subscriber, what up? My HP went down, so I think that's probably what happened. What up, my dude? Prove it. She has multiple fake accounts, fake names, fake people. I'm convinced, in my opinion, in my First Amendment protected opinion speech right, I believe that she did it to herself. This is the type of person that does it to herself, that emails herself these threats and these attacks and says, look at what these people are doing. But thank God they have her tech now. They have her shit. She can't hide behind these fake personas and tag and chase. Tag and chase! Can we just talk about tag and chase? Ma'am, if you're gonna come up with fake names, tag and chase, moving on. Knowing the resulting body... Oh, and also, the fucking FBI called in the welfare check. Holy shit, I'm riled up. The FBI called in the welfare check. That is hard for me to say, too. Welfare check. Lord. The FBI called that in. This woman was making threats against herself. This woman was talking attention seeking. We're gonna say this woman was attention seeking. And when she gets the attention, she doesn't get the attention she wants. And so then it becomes bad attention. But when she gets the attention she does want, it's the good attention. This woman is insane. Let's keep going. Knowing the resulting body cam footage would be released publicly and weaponizing to further or to him. I'm having a hard time today. My apologies. Weaponizing to humiliate me further. She's essentially claiming that everybody called in the welfare checks. Maybe I do have a speech impediment. That could be a thing too. I don't know. We all just get by. From one gay retard on the internet, who cares, right? We all just get by in life. She's like, oh, they just did it so that they could get the body cam footage. My dudes, nobody actually wants to see that, because that's contrary to her belief. Nobody wants to see this woman like this. This is not good. This is like the low parts of society. Generally, I want people to succeed in life. Generally, I want my general American citizen, human companion, countrymen to do well and to succeed. I don't specifically go out and want people to go to jail. However, when you fuck with shit and you fuck with people and you waste resources, yeah, then you deserve jail. In June 2024, after the conclusion of the paternity case, the group turned its focus to law enforcement. They launched an international letter-writing campaign demanding my indictment. Well, yeah, because you're a criminal, and my first protected amendment right, free speech. I'm getting tongue. I need to simmer down. That's why I can't focus on reading. It's irritating. Wasted resources. Wasted time. Wasted opportunity. I look at this bitch is my age. She's 34. I'm 34. I look at my life and I look at her life and I can't help but do comparisons. I can't help but look and see where I am at 34 and look at where she is at 34. I have had a successful career in the military. I quit my job recently, but I have always had a job and been a productive member of society, contributing. I spent 9.5 years in the fucking army, doing shit. I have my degree in criminal justice. I've done shit. I've traveled all around this world. I'm a generally respected person. And like, I've done all this and I'm 34. And then I look at her and I'm like, she's been scamming dudes her whole life. What could she have done with her life if she wasn't scamming dudes? And then all the people she's ruined and dragged through the fucking dirt, all of their potential and everything they could have been in life. And everything they still can be, but was hindered because she wanted to throw a speed bump in their life's journey. It is not okay for you to throw yourself into people's lives to fuck it up. I don't understand where she gets off thinking that she deserves to be in people's lives. Like, no. You don't deserve shit in this life. Everything in this life we deserve, we work for, and we fucking earn. By not being a fucking trash person. in my protected opinion, First Amendment speech right. Just 4 days after my case was formally referred to the county attorney, Rachel Mitchell, Mitchell was photographed smiling alongside a Justice for Clayton member, holding one of their letters that explicitly called for my prosecution. Cool. It's cool that there are other countrymen that see you fucking with other people and care enough to want to see it stopped. That is amazing that we have people in this country where we're all gathered together and we're like, no, you don't get to fuck people's lives up. You don't get to just waltz in, demand whatever you want, and fuck people over. That's not how life works. And it's beautiful that there are hundreds and thousands of other people across this country and across the globe that say, no, you can't fuck with people just because you're bored, you don't have a job, and you're living off of daddy's dime. Because you're bored and you're living off of your daddy's dollar, you don't get to fuck with people that are actually trying to make something of their lives. Everything we all have, we all fucking worked for. We all fucking fought for. You don't get to just come in and demand shit and say that it's fucking yours. That image was quickly shared by the same group that had targeted me for nearly 2 years, celebrating it as proof that their pressure campaign was working, or that people fucking cared. Or that people cared. That's what it shows. That people fucking care. Oh, this is where it gets good. This is where it gets real spicy. In November of 2024, because of my autism, I formally requested disability-related accommodations from Mrs. Mitchell's office. While they acknowledged receiving my request, they never followed up. Under federal law, that isn't a formality, it's a requirement. They were obligated to engage in good faith, interactive process to determine whether support was needed. They chose not to. Because they probably determined support wasn't fucking needed! That same office has also never acknowledged that I hold a valid order of protection against Mr. Eckerd, issued in October 2023 after having contested this is after this dude, and this is the problem, the judge in that case really didn't understand a contested hearing in which the federal court, or in which the court found by a preponderance of evidence that he committed acts of domestic violence against me, and that there was probable cause he violated this order, or that order, in April 2025. I don't know what that is. I have to look at that April 2025. Oops. Oh. That's the wrong one. There we go. Where did it go? There it is. Damn. She put that in there just to dox herself on purpose. Because if any identifying information's in there and it's like being streamed, she's probably gonna whatever. I have to look at what that violation was, because I doubt it. I doubt it. And also, the court did not find, like, I want to see what happens, because in that specific hearing, I do believe she used the sonogram, and again, that was a faked, altered sonogram, and that's going to be interesting, because that protective order is bullshit on bullshit evidence, And oh my God, Vice Baby. Jeez. Vice Baby with a $50 super chat. Holy shit. My cat doesn't need food. So here you go, sis. Dude, don't give me your cat food. Don't give me your cat food money. Oh, damn, I replayed. Oh, okay, I replayed it because I wanted it up on the screen. Vice Baby, you are now the stream boss. You have taken me out as stream boss, and Connor is now the new stream boss. Hell yeah. I'm going to put this up here so that y'all can... We'll put this right up here. Vice Baby is now the new stream boss. And actually, with that, I will unbraid this side fully. We are going almost full Laura Owens here with the hair today. As I said before, I need to... I have to do a wash in a deep condition tonight. It's dirty, it's dry, and it's oily. And so... for every super chat I get today, we will unravel the braid until we get full Laura Owens hair. And also, for every super chat and member chat and subscription, you can attack the stream boss and lower the stream boss's HP so that you too can become the stream boss. Currently, the current stream boss is Vice Baby. And he will be the stream boss until you take him out. That'll be however many streams until he gets taken out. Because it doesn't reset every stream. It's going to be a running HP. Oh no, just wait. I don't have full Laura Owens hair yet. The braid hasn't fully come out yet, so it's not full Laura Owens hair. Lord, this woman. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that information. Because of my autism, I formally requested disability like, with that, am I supposed to call up my autistic friends and be like, hey, are you trying to trap a man right now? Do we need to have a talk? Like, is that what she's trying to, like, say by mentioning that? Like, is that what she's trying to throw out? Oh, it's so dry and bad. Hold on, I'm trying to get full Laura Owens here. Hold on. We gotta fluff it up a little bit. Gotta tease it. Here we go. We're gonna get full Laura Owens going. Hold on. There we go. Alright, we're almost at full Laura Owens. Alright. There we go. We're halfway there, guys. Thank you so much for the super chat. Oh, and Island, thank you so much for the 14-month member chat. Hell yeah, listening while I drive. LO still playing victim. She is still playing. She will forever be a victim. And she doesn't get to monetize her victimhood. And that's what she's doing with the... I want it to be like rat nesty, like how she has, but I'm trying to like tease it up with my hair or with my hands a bit. Alright, there we go. We're almost there. I gotta get this part really going. There we go. I'm trying to get one part really going. Yeah, that's about right. We're almost there. Use a brush. Well, no. If I use a brush to tease it, that's gonna be a whole other level. If I used an actual brush to tease it up, you guys really want to see the flux thrown? All right. Let's finish reading. In May 2025, indictment against me, despite sustained pressure from the Justice for Clayton Group, the MCAO did not charge me with faking a pregnancy. Instead, they are allowing their narrative to linger, encouraging the perception without making the allegation, because they know it cannot withstand scrutiny. Because there's no charge for faking a pregnancy. There's no Statute 27-94 of the Penal Code, pregnancy faker when a woman no. It's when you lie. It's the things you do around that. The lying, the fraud, it's not about the specific details of that. It's the overall fraud, the overall charge of it. Am I wrong? I don't know. They have omitted the most crucial fact. I had lab confirmed positive HGC pregnancy hormone blood and urine test from licensed medical providers in their possession. There's been, like I said, we're gonna circle back to this HCG shit. Because some stuff has circulated, and it's pretty interesting. It's pretty interesting. I also took a positive first response pregnancy test in front of Mr. Eckerd, which he purchased himself. Yet none of this was included in the indictment, nor was it acknowledged in the press release. For transparency, that's rich. Members of the press are welcome to contact me directly for temporary access to my patient portal to view the records directly from the medical source. The truth is not hidden. It was simply ignored. Again, we're going to come back to the HCG shit. But again, having elevated HCG hormones is not boom, you're 100% pregnant. Peeing on a pee stick is not 100% pregnant. Do you know how many people I've known that were like, I peed on a pee stick, I don't know what I'm gonna do? And then they get the blood test and it's like, oh no, it was a false positive. And they're like, oh. I mean, that was back more when I was in the service and hung out, in the barracks more. Thankfully, I've never had a pregnancy scare. I'm in a category where we don't really get pregnancy scares. So I've never had a pregnancy scare, but my friends have had pregnancy scares or whatever you want to call it, where they're just like, I remember this one time I was in the service, this was at my first duty station, and she's like, I peed positive. I just started my career. I don't want to be pregnant right now. Blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, well, you don't know anything until you actually get the blood test, right? And she's like, well, the pee stick is, it was a false positive for her. She wasn't pregnant. She went and got the blood test, nothing. And she's like, I don't think she went celibate, but she went close to celibate after that. She was like, I don't want to put myself through that again. She's like, I want to be in the army and work up. And I'm like, I get you, girl. I get you. But make sure that shit is wrapped up. It doesn't seem like a hard concept to me. But, these charges appear to be the product of an intense public pressure, not impartial judgment. These charges appear to be the product of intense public pressure, not impartial judgment. There we go. They reflect a system that responded to online outrage, ignored procedural protections, and moved forward based on a narrative rather than fact. Really? Because I'm pretty sure the facts are that you forged medical documents. I'm pretty sure that's a fucking fact. You admitted to that on the stand. You forging medical documents, you admitted to on the stand. That's called fucking fraud. You can be fucking charged for that shit. What do you mean? It is difficult not to see them as part of the broader effort to discredit me, discourage me, and make an example out of me. I intend to meet these accusations head on and will defend myself fully and relentlessly. relentlessly through every step of this process. I'm just a gay retard on the internet. I don't know shit. However, if one was to ask me if this trial is going to go well for her, I'm gonna have to go with a hard no. I don't understand. You forged, like, at the bare fucking minimum. At the bare fucking minimum. You forged you changed medical documents. That's fucking forgery. Which is a crime. And she admitted to it on the stand. What does she think? She's special? She thinks, oh, I'm a trust fund baby bitch that just gets bored and doesn't have to worry about shit. No, it's called fucking consequences for your actions. Welcome to the fucking program. Ugh. So I'm just catching up on some of your guys' chats. What's up, D? What? What's up, CC? So basically, the entirety of this letter is, they're doing this to me. Everything is happening to me. Wah. I don't... What is that? I don't know what I just hid. I hid something. Where is my... We're gonna... Oh, that's the wrong button. We're gonna come over here. I do want to... go over to Twitter. So we're gonna come back over here. You got... What do you think of the Laura Owens hair we got going? I think it's close. I think we got good hair. Oh, it's so dry right now. After, you just said, I'm a gay retard. Wait, you're gay? I know, it's weird. It's weird. Because it's not my entire life and my entire personality. It's weird. You almost wouldn't know if I didn't say it. Right? Right? It's nice. Yeah, it's frizzy. It's so dry. Like, it's oily kind of at the root up in here. Like, up through here, I'm kind of oily. But once you get towards the ends, it's so dry. So I'm doing a deep condition tonight. It's deep washing condition day. So it's gonna be fun. What's up, Squid? How's it going? I don't understand. Oh, that's right, Twitter. Hold on, let me pull up the Twitters. Because I read something that was super interesting. I open up Twitter and this is what I see. I fucking love Megan so much. Happy Mother's Day to everyone except Laura Owens. I fucking love Megan. It's fucking funny. Alright, let me get the right thing I was looking for. Hold on, let me go back real quick. That's fucking funny. Alright, I think I commented on it. Let's see, hold on. I do know... Oh, nope, that's Karen Reed's stuff I was commenting on. I used Twitter too much today. Now I can't find it. Hold on, stand by. I'm looking for the thread. Sorry. Dead air. Oh, no, I have background noise on, right? Oh, yeah, hold on. That's why I have the background noise, so it's not just dead air for when I'm looking. Actually, let me just go to... this. Here we have a thread. I'm still in the way. We'll move me over here. Maybe I should just stay over here and leave the stream boss up over here. All right. Breaking news. We have received information that Laura Owens allegedly ordered objectable HCG. I have trouble with letters. English is hard. And had it delivered to her home via courier and allegedly requested that there be absolutely no information on the box. The source says detectives told them someone may have spoofed the clinic's phone number to impersonate the business. We require in-person visits to prescribe HCG, the source said. We have no records of ever communicating with her under any name or known alias. Detectives told the clinic that the text messages were found on Laura's phone showing orders placed through the clinic's phone number. The message also referenced a courier service used for delivery. We don't use couriers, the source explained. We only ship directly or in-office pickup. The clinic believes their number was likely spoofed since it's publicly listed and associated with HCG services. They cooperated fully and remain uninvolved in the alleged transaction. So holy shit. Holy shit. If this is true, and this hoe, which it's looking like this is all pretty much confirmed at this point, she either found a clinic, she found a number that was spoofing a clinic, so like, you know, some shady backdoor. I feel like all this woman is, like, all she does is shady. So of course she's gonna use some shady backdoor alley, serve it. I'm not saying this business. This business is uninvolved, whatever. It's somebody using this business. But she doesn't check out, you know, sources, or it seems like she specifically seeks out the shady and the, you know, the not always straightforward things. Squid says, I cannot wait for this trial. Oh, hell yes. This trial is going to be amazing because, again, she's going to Sarah Boone it. She is going to testify on her own behalf, and she is going to go to her grave saying she was pregnant. DK Cripple asks, what is Vice Baby working towards in the top left corner? My dudes, for those of you who are just joining or were not here earlier, we now have stream bosses. So for every super chat, for every subscription, and for every member chat, the HP goes down. I used to be the stream boss. Oh, I think I have to take a shot because I lost the stream boss too. I'm trying to get my hair as bad as possible because we're doing Laura Owens' hair. So I was the stream boss. I am no longer the stream boss because Vice Baby knocked me out. So since Vice Baby knocked me out, I'm not going to do this every time, but because we're talking about Laura Owens right now, I kind of need a shot. So, for every super chat, those are HP attacks, or hit point attacks. So, for every super Cash App doesn't count. I can make it count. Here's the thing. I can make it count. Oh! Because every time I replay a super chat or whatever, it actually counts against me. So if you use Cash App, I think I only have a Cash App, actually. I don't have Venmo or any of that stuff. I can make it count because it looks like D-What Cash App me for... Holy shit! Thank you so much for the $70 Cash App. That is going to be a few hits on Vice Baby. So we're going to do... this is just to knock it down the amount of points I need. Thank you so much for the $70 super chat. So we're going to do a $20, which will knock him down. Ooh, that was the wrong one. I have to do... Oh, but I can't make it be... Actually, stand by. I'm going to see if I can work around this. Because it won't say D-What. D-What. Let's see. If I did that... That was from her last attack, so I put that back up there. I've got to find a way to knock it down for you so that D-What would be the new stream boss. But also with that, thank you so much for that $70. Holy shit, that is gonna go. We are going full Laura Owens. Holy shit. Thank you so much. And there is no... Hell yeah, for the fucking horns, man. Raise your horns in the sky. Alright, so we're going full Laura Owens now. Let's get this going. Hold on. Alright. Although my hair is a lot more full than hers, I feel like I cannot... My hair won't go as crazy as her. Hold on. Let's fluff it out a little bit. Alright, here we go. I really want to get this rat's nest going this side, you know? Alright, there we go. We are full Laura Owens hair. Thank you so much, D-What. Holy shit. So, we have reason to believe now that she ordered HCG and injected it into herself. Now, how? That is the question. Hair gets crazier. yeah. If I was probably... Yeah, if I didn't have, like, my cheekbones and my face was sunken in, the hair would be a lot worse. Yeah. What's up, Danielle in the house? What's up, Lil D? This is why I don't wear my hair down. But to be fair, it is just frizzy and crazy, and I need to wash it. Once I wash it, it'll be so much nicer. But I was like, you know what? Before I wash it, I should stream, and we're gonna go full Laura Owens. My hair's a lot more frizzy than hers, though. Is the next goal for... You know, we could do the next super chat goal if I got, like, I don't know, another, like, whatever. I would actually tease it and get it. Because it's a lot of hair, guys. It's a lot of hair. You guys can't tell, but it's a lot of hair. What's up, Mrs. Flux? We went full Laura Owens hair. I was explaining to Mrs. Flux a little bit more about the Laura Owens story and just how terrible it is. Oh, I still didn't take this shot. I do have to take a shot because I am no longer the stream boss. I got knocked down. Hold on, I don't want to shoot hair. I was supposed to live through the 70s and the 80s. With this, I feel like if I lived in the 70s and the 80s, I could just put a headband on and I would be... Oh, stand by. Stand by. I'm gonna try and grab something real quick. I actually have a really good idea. I was trying to find my Willie Nelson bandana so that I could just live fully through the proper times, but, you know. Alright, so really quick, since I lost... Oh, I can't move my... I'm trying to... There we go. I should have done one move. Alright, here we go. Maker's Mark. It's yummy. If Echo killed the stream now, I know, right? All right. So, from what it looks like, I ran up the stairs. I ran up the stairs. I thought I could, but I can't. I really need to start running more. All right, let's get the hair fluffed back up. All right, we want to do full Laura Owens. All right, I think this is good. So from what it looks like she ordered the HCG, and it looks like the reason she was so confident and so positive that she would pee positive is because allegedly it looks like she injected it onto herself. Now, this is all alleged that, you know, I have reason to believe these sources are accurate. I do believe, at one point, I think Megan Fox retweeted these, and, oh, Kitty Cam, Echo, say hi to everybody. Come here, baby. She's gonna attack my hair. Come on. Alright. It's hot under here, guys. This is like a full fucking cloak. It is hot under here. Is that Echo? Yes, it's Echo. Let me say hi, baby. Oh, she just wants to play right now. I wish you could hear. Like, she plays. She does the thing where she flops on her back and then, like, she just flops around on her back and, like, tries to grab your hands. Alright. So, again, did she think that... I don't know if she thinks that they won't have access to this information, or if she thinks that... Excuse me. I don't understand if she thinks that... Maybe... I don't know. I don't know what her thinking is. How do you not just beg for forgiveness at this point? How do you not just be like, oh, fuck, I'm so fucked, like, I'm so sorry. I do it, like, please, I will admit to everything, like, go easy on me. Like, how are you not at that fucking point yet? Where you're just like... I don't understand how... I don't understand how you have all this against you. And it's like, ma'am, you've been lying for so long. You've been lying for so long. What are you even talking about? You didn't go to the doctor. You didn't seek help for your high-risk pregnancy. My hand, like, I can't even... This is why I keep it in braids, because it's just, I fuck with it too much. Ugh. It's a lot of hair. This is, oh, my hair. I can't do the Laura Owens hair. I can't, it's bothering, like, I'm trying to do the Laura Owens hair, but it's bothering me so much. I don't understand how women just let hair in their face. I can't wait till I get new glasses and I can see again. That's another issue. I did not realize I was so blind. Again, I told you guys when I went to the eye doctor on Wednesday, and like, I keep laughing, and it's terrible, and I shouldn't be laughing because it's bad, but like, I had the mentality where I'm like, I'm not running into stuff. If I can see general shapes, I'm good. Like, I don't need to read at a super far distance. I don't need, like, I just need to be able to read my computer. But even still, I'm like, I started straining for my computer, and I'm like, ooh. Oh, man. Yoko Ono. Oh, yeah. It's the hair. It's the hair. Did Laura make-believe kids send her make-believe cards? Probably. That was I shit you not, that was the funniest fucking shit. Opening up Twitter and seeing Megan's tweet. That made me LOL. But, oh man. I don't understand. I mean, again, I've talked to people about this, and it's like, we can't understand because that is so against our nature. We're not in the nature of fucking with people. We're in the nature of understanding why people do what they do and seeking justice. I don't know. We can never understand this because our brains are so vastly different. I'm trying to put myself in her shoes, and I can't, because it's like, again, we talked about it the last time. It didn't happen often, but oh, what's up, BS Simon? Thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Yeah, we went full Laura Owens. I was trying to get like the rat's nest really going on this side, because I have to deep condition my hair tonight. After the stream, I have to go wash and condition my hair, and it's gonna take about an hour, because I gotta wash it once, and then I'll wash it twice, and condition once, and condition twice, and then I use my deep conditioner. It takes a while. It's a chore, but at least it won't look like this anymore. When I wash, my braids will be nice. Oh my god, guys, again, I am sorry to talk about hair so much. I never thought I was a hair person. But back before I met Mrs. Flux, when I was stationed in Korea, I used to go to the salon every 2 weeks. Literally, every other Saturday, I would go to the salon to have my hair done. And I had it dyed platinum. Like, I was a platinum blonde. I was all about my hair. And then I just kind of, I did care about my hair, but just not as much. And now I'm back to the point where I'm like, I just want my hair to be pretty. I need to get a trim. I haven't had a trim in a while, but I don't trust people. I don't trust people to give me what I want, and I just want the dead ends gone. I don't want anything more than the dead ends being off of my hair. But every time I go to somebody, they're like, oh, we're gonna we can take off it, we can do this and layer and this. And as soon as they're like suggesting anything other than what I want, I say thank you. Have a nice day. And again, that might be me being a little too picky, but it's like, I know what I want. I know exactly what I want. And I'm asking you to give me what I want. And for you to be like, oh, but you really need this, and you really, I don't need that. Just the dead ends. Anyways. See, yeah, Danielle, I trim my own hair. Can I do that? Because I thought about doing that. Like, I can just take my hair and, take off, this much, right? Like, if I were to take off just, this much. It's bad. I need to trim my... But, like, the last time I did that, one of my friends who's also a hairstylist, she freaked out. She's like, you can't do it yourself. And I'm like, oh, are there rules? I really want my hair to get to her hair. Hold on. Let me see if I can find the picture actually before we go there. Let me stop sharing for just a moment. We're going to come back over here. The Laura Owens hair is so bad. Oh. Let's see. There's one specific one that I'm looking for. Oh, I can't find it. I can't just Google it. You can Google some of them, but you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. It's that one. Like, what is she doing here? Hold on, here we go. Here we go. This is so bad. Like, why? What are you doing? What are you doing? Like, look at all that. I'm looking for the specific hair one. I mean, that's not great. But there's one where she was doing an interview and it was like real bad. That's the hair. This is the hair I'm trying to go. I'm trying to go for that look. Or this look. You guys know what I mean. You guys know what I'm talking about. It's bad, guys. It's real bad. I don't understand. I don't understand. I never will. I never will understand. Sent you a DM. How much money would it cost for you to play it? Hold on. Let me check. Yeah, I don't know. You sent me a DM? Like a Twitter DM? I think this is you. I'll have to watch it and then see. It looks funny. Whatever it is, it looks funny. But I'd have to listen to it before I played it. This is a fascinating case, my friends. I'm going to be following this one. This was my favorite case. And again, this was for me. Jeff and I talked about this a lot. This was one of our favorite cases. And like it's so bizarre. And I don't normally cover like a lot of court drama. I cover, like, I talk about court stuff, but I'm not like a court. I watch court. I watch court a lot, but like on the channel, I don't watch court a lot. But like, we might need to watch this one. This one is interesting. How? My hair is so greasy. We're gonna talk about hair and greasiness and how bitches defraud men. That's what I think we're gonna talk about for a little while. My hair is insane. I need to wash and condition it. How long have I been streaming? I'm like, at some point, an hour 15. I will probably go for another 15 more minutes. And guys, look at this. I need to wash it. We need to wash. I cannot wait to get my new glasses. Hopefully I'll get them next week. And I'm excited to show you guys my new glasses. Because I'll be able to see. Looking right now at my screens. My screens are probably like 4 or 5 inches. 4 or 5 inches outside of my arm's reach. I can't see shit. Like, I can see there's a box and I can see I'm in the box. But it's just a bunch of black and white lines. the doctor was like, I'm getting close to the point of legally blindness. And I'm like, oh my god, my daddy was legally blind. And I think I'm gonna be legally blind too. Not to be confused with Legally Blonde. Great movie. Fantastic movie. One of the reasons I love Emily D. Baker so much is all of her Legally Blonde references. It really makes it funny. My hair is very greasy. And I touched my hair and then I touched my glasses. Like I said, I normally wash my hair about twice a week. But I have not washed my hair since last Sunday. So it's been a full week and I can tell. The grease is a flowing and the dryness is a drying. David Nelson says, Megan, stop talking about your hair. Bro, I took a shot. For whatever reason, when I take a shot, I start talking about my hair a lot. It's a weird. Alcohol makes me talk about my hair. And weird cases. This is horrific. Hey, D what? You still here? Can you do me a favor? I need to test something. If you're still here, unsubscribe and resubscribe. I want to try something. D what only? D what? Oh, only one. I only did one because I lost. Mrs. Flux goes, how many shots have you had? Just one. But I like my hair. I'm trying to see if it'll let me know that you've unsubscribed and subscribe, because like it'll let me know when somebody subscribes. Maybe not. Maybe because you're already a subscriber. AP, don't you dare unsub. Don't you dare. How dare you? I don't know what that's from, but Mrs. Flux and I say it to each other all the time. We always go, how dare you? Mrs. Flux, what is that from? I was trying to get to... we did achieve Laura Owens' hair tonight. It did not tell me. I think because you were already subbed, it probably was just like, oh, he just resubbed. That did not work. No, we're not supposed to. No, we're not on. We're all subscribing. Everybody subscribe. We're having a subscribe-a-thon. Oh. I feel like I want to take this portion of my hair and we're going to go super hippie here. Guys, I'm from California. I'm from SoCal. I am a hippie at heart. I am a hippie from birth. So you cannot judge me. Oh, I need to, I mean, it's already brushed, so it's like not, my hair's not tangly. Like I said, it's just a little, too many sources for that. For everyone unsub. No, Zach, do not run with scissors. We're gonna go hippie with the hair. My dream in life is to be a hippie artist. I know that's crazy to you guys because I'm so not hippie artist. But at the end of the day, I would love to just be sitting on the beach with my hair flowing in the wind, painting. That seems pretty awesome. Alright, we're just gonna throw some random braids in here. Unsubbed and resubbed. My sister is a hippie. No, I thought... Oh, see, but look at this. Thank you so much, Chris Mullins. Chris Mullins subscribed. I think it's if you're not subscribed to my channel at all. And then subscribe, that's when it lets you know. But I think if you're subscribed, unsubscribe, and resubscribe, it doesn't count. Which is stupid. But thank you so much, Chris Mullen, for the subscription. Oh, Lord. I could totally go like Janis Joplin with my hair. Did I do Janis Joplin? I think I might have dressed up as Janis Joplin for Halloween one year. I really want to dress up as Stevie Nicks this year. This year, I think I'm going to do Stevie Nicks. I'll just put some highlights in the hair, get my hair lightened up a little bit, and then, ooh, I hit my mic. See, Chris, I was like, I'm pretty sure Chris has been here before. See, Chris Mullen's been here before, and he unsubscribed and resubscribed, and it let me know for him. But I don't understand why it didn't for... Oh, and it's still taking HP. Sorry, Connor. I'm still, every time I do that, it takes HP away from you. Janis Joplin is cool. Man, I really, part of me believes that I was reincarnated from, like, I was born in the 1920s. And then I experienced the 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s. And then I was reincarnated and born in the 90s. And, like, my hair and my vibes and my love for everything, I'm like, there's no way that I didn't come from a different generation. Especially with this hair. I want so badly to... I should just leave my hair like this forever. How dare you? Vice Baby says. No. Not that I was I was born somewhere in the 1920s and then reincarnated. That's the only reason I can explain my love for, like, everything 1950s. I mean, minus, like, war and shit and, like, the bad stuff, but, like, the style, the music, just, beautiful. No. What, Mrs. Flux? No to the reincarnation. Oh, Lord have mercy. But, yeah, so, I mean, ultimately, I don't know how we got derailed. It's hair. Hair talk always derails, and I talk about my hair a lot. It's just a thing. No to the... Wait! Did you change... Oh, I thought you changed your avatar for a second. Mrs. Flux needs to get an actual avatar for her profile. My hair is so hot, guys. And I don't mean hot as in like, oh, it's hot. I mean hot as in temperature-wise. I'm getting extremely warm because it's just sitting here like a giant cloak. And I should probably unbraid. I lost that braid. Did I unbraid it? No, there it is. I was on the wrong side. I'm like, I should probably unbraid it so I don't lose it. You have long hair, so whatever. How many of you guys have long hair? And when I say long hair, I mean like shoulder blades or longer. I want to see, because short hair, I like short hair too. Like the nice, really cute pixie updos. When I was a child, you guys have seen that photo of me. I've showed you guys the photo, and I'm not going to show you guys again. You guys saw the picture of me with my short hair. Val laughed at me. Now it's tangly because of that little braid. Little past your shoulders. It's a down comforter. Oh, yeah. Like, I don't even need to wear a hat, but I do. I mean, I do. I do because you guys know I'm always in a hat. But, oh, ayo. D-What's got longer than shoulder length hair. I think I should just go full lesbian. I mean, I'm already full lesbian, but like vibe-wise, I tend to be normal, but I should just be like, sup, dudes? God, I look like like, this reminds me of high school. Like when we were in high school lesbians. I mean, even today, lesbians are pretty. Valhalla showed that pic of you with long hair on FNL. Oh, yeah. I think Val tried to show the photo of me, but I don't think he could find it one time. But oh yeah, Cousin It for sure. But we did get covered everything we wanted. Like I wanted to cover the letter. We read the letter. I do apologize for my many tongue twisters. I blame the fact that I still have these old glasses along with my dyslexia. Sometimes my brain just doesn't want to say the words, and for those of you who are also dealing with ADHD and dyslexia, you know my pain, because it's like the word is there and you know the word and it's like, but your brain's like, ha, no, fuck you. I hate it. But we covered the Laura Owens letter and this breaking HCG stuff. If it comes out in court, if it comes out to be true, I don't understand how she can keep fighting it. I don't understand how she can keep protesting and saying, I was pregnant. Well, then why didn't you actually get it documented? For real. Like, why didn't you actually get a blood test? For real. Not just a HCG hormone thing. Like an actual sonogram pregnancy. And the thing I was talking to Mrs. Flux today. And I still don't understand how she doesn't need fetal death certificates. Because she stated she was pregnant in May, right? In May or June. It wasn't until December, 2 months before she was supposed to deliver said babies, that she was no longer pregnant. So, like, I'm still wondering if they're gonna ever go down that right. Like, okay, if you were, well, then I wasn't pregnant by, like, October. Well, then why did you file the fake fucking paternity suit in August? If you knew you weren't fucking pregnant, like, this is where it, oh my God. It breaks down and I don't understand it. And how does she think she can keep fighting this? I don't understand how she thinks she can keep fighting this bullshit. Uncle Buck says, my grandma had hair down past her knees when she was a young woman, then cut it when she had a bunch of kids and had to chase after them all the time. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. My hair wasn't this long when I was in the service. It was always probably about shoulder length because it was hard to manage. Being in the service, and when you go to the field, you don't always have showers. And there was one specific time I remember we had to go to the field. We were at NTC, and we were in the box for 23 days. 23 days. That's 23 days you don't get to shower. You have the bird baths and baby wipe baths. What me and my battle buddy did, we would wait until like nighttime when it would cool off a little bit, because it was NTC. It was Fort Irwin in June. It was hot. So we waited until sundown, go out to the back of the motor pool, and then she would hold the camel back up and squirt the water while I washed my hair. And then I would hold the camel back up while she washed her hair. And because of the sand and the dirt, it got in my hair and it matted my hair so bad one night. Like, I had one of my sergeants. I'm like, please, can you brush out this knot? I can't get it in the back. But it was because, like, you're in the middle of Fort Irwin. Like, it's all fucking sand everywhere, and then it was a thing. And so I typically cut my hair about shoulder length because where'd you poop? Porta potties. 23 days I pooped in a porta potty. Although I will say, when I was actually at my when I was at Fort Bliss, there was a couple of times I had to poop in a hole in the desert. And I don't know if this is TMI, but there's just something about being out in the middle of the desert. You walk out away from your camp, probably, I don't know, 200 yards. You find a nice big old sand berm to dig a little hole. You put down your little field chair. And, yeah, it's an experience. You smoke yourself a cigarette. It's a thing. When you're in at the absolute middle of nowhere and they don't have porta potties for you and you have to dig a hole, you might as well try and make it enjoyable. Yeah. Oh, the Army doesn't, like, there was, the only place that I've ever been where porta potties were kept up was when we were deployed to Europe. When we were in Europe and we were in the field in where was that? Was that Romania or Poland? I think that was still Romania. When we were in the field in Romania, I mean, they had the porta potty cleaners out there like every day. Every day they were cleaning those porta potties. That was nice. Most of the time, the Army doesn't give a shit. And they'll let it stack all the way up and they don't take care of you. Yeah. Yeah, that's the Army for ya. My daughter French braided my hair on top recently. Got a hair... Oh, Zach! Man, I wish if I knew how to French braid, I would. I've tried to learn on YouTube. I've tried to... Because I think the French braid is the best braid. If I could French braid my hair every fucking day, I totally would. Unfortunately, I don't know how, and I'm not very good at it. For Irwin, named after Steve Irwin, right? I wish, but no. No, that's for Irwin. It's been out in California for a long time. Oh, fun times. But I think this is where I'm gonna call it here today. We got through everything I wanted to get through. Her response, which was fucking bullshit. And this new information about how allegedly HCG was ordered. Mrs. Flux has sensory issues when it comes to hair. She doesn't mind touching it every so often, but she has a thing when it comes to hair. It's cute. It's cute. I find it to be cute. But yeah, so we talked about everything. Guys, we got fully unbraided, and then we did get to Laura Owens' hair before I couldn't stand it anymore. Because I'm like, we have to fix the hair. We can't just leave it nasty and terrible. But we got to Laura Owens' hair today. Interesting. So I will be continuing following this case. I'm going to be watching for news, and between gaming streams and painting streams, we're going to have these information streams where we just get to inform and talk to everybody about the insanity. And yeah, since I can't talk to Jeff about it, I'm going to talk to you guys about it. That seems like a fair trade, right? Since I can't sit here and text Jeff about it all day. I'm going to sit and talk to you guys about it. So, that's what I'm going to do. Keep tuned in. This is going to be interesting. This fight is going to be a hell of a fight. She's not going down without screaming the entire way. Her lawyer is not going down without stopping the entire way. This is going to get more fascinating and irritating. Horrifying. Yeah, there's a lot of adjectives that can describe what is happening in this case, but we are going to be here to cover them all, and we are going to be watching it front row. I do believe the next first hearing, the next thing we're going to see is the arraignment, which is May 29th currently. So I don't think I'll be live streaming it. I think obviously Megan's gonna cover it, I think, and a lot of people are gonna be covering it. So I'm gonna be watching probably and then covering it after the fact. Once after the live portion. But it's gonna be awesome. This is fantastic and totally weird, and I don't understand how we've gotten to this point where this is what women can do and get away with it. It's gonna be, I thought you were already rich, Diwa. Yeah. It's not letting me sign into chat. Hold on. I'll do it after the stream, because I'll go back into chat. But thank you so much for hanging out, guys. We are going to continue covering this. I'm probably going to have a gaming stream a little bit later. There's a good possibility that I will be doing Monster Hunter with Tito's later. Tito's and I are probably going to, well, maybe. I don't know. Maybe we're going to play it by ear. Hit the notification bell. That is the best way to know when I'm going live. Guys, on Twitter, I appreciate you watching. I think there's a like button or at least a heart button over there, guys. I do stream over on Twitter and YouTube right now. I'm debating other platforms, but I mean, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for chatting and hanging out and participating in the stream, because it's always a lot better when we have you guys engaging. It's like, right? Alright, guys. Have an excellent night. Be excellent to each other, and I will see you guys on the flip side. Have a good night. If I said be excellent to each other, be excellent to each other, guys. Get out of here. Go home.